who should be more aggressive for Belly, the Mets or the Yankees?
Well, Sal, the versatility here is like catnip to teams, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he can play here, he can play there. The bat is good, the base running is good. He clearly fits both the Mets and the Yankees equally. They both have really good things that they can do with him. But to me, I think the Yankees ought to be more aggressive with him because I feel like he's almost like the linchpin of their offseason. Like whatever happens with Cody Bellinger is which way the Yankees go in terms of the rest of the winter. So they're the ones to me who have to make a statement in terms of getting him. And it'd be nice to see if this guy's market would be a quick one too, because I know we're all getting hungry, waiting around the hot stove to cook up here. Some things have happened, but we need more need more transactions, and this would be a good one to get going. But to me, the Yanks need the aggression first.
I'm allergic to cats, so I'm not going to use a cat analogy or anything like that. We'll keep it pet-free here, even though I love pets. But the Mets have to get the Alonso situation straightened out first and foremost. But apart from that, I actually think it's the Yankees. I agree with Anthony because, we know the positional versatility, as Anthony outlined. He's a jack of all trades, could play every position you want him to on the field. But look at it from an offensive perspective. Outside of Aaron Judge, if you're a Yankee fan, really and truly, who do you trust in that lineup over the course of a long 162-game season? I mean, Trent Grisham had a career year last year, got himself $22 million with the qualifying offer. Is he going to be able to duplicate that? Ryan McMahon didn't hit when they got him here. What are they doing at shortstop? Giancarlo Stanton is guaranteed to miss some time on the injured list at some point here. So just for the fact that this guy had a great season here last year, he can handle New York, he could check all those boxes, Yankees need to keep this guy around.
We're going to go sweep here. I think it's the Yankees also. I think that when you look at what he meant to this team last year, the athleticism, the versatility, the fact that he can play defense at all three outfield positions as well as first base, he gives them so much in so many different ways. And this is a guy who's proven it. He's done it in major markets, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York. There's really not going to be too much question here. This was one of the best plays I saw all year. Citi Field here, the double play at first base. So if you're looking for a sales pitch for the Mets, it's right there, too, that you can take a look at that. He could fit anywhere. But I think the Yankees, coming off 94 wins, there's a temptation to just run it back. If you're not running it back with Cody Bellinger, you're not really running it back, are you?
Right, but is running it back even good enough? Some would say that you need to bring Bellinger back and then add some.
Do more.
Or I could argue, okay, great, he's versatile, but is he as good as Kyle Tucker? I don't think he is. Would
Cheaper.
Okay,
that's the thing.
Yeah, but what, I mean, the Bronze Bombers back in action again. We're going for the cheaper option here. If the Yankees want to get better, it should be Bellinger plus, or at the very least, if not Bellinger, then get a better player back like Kyle Tucker.
Well, Sal, but do you feel like the Yankees will audible to Kyle Tucker if Bellinger
I actually
goes
do.
elsewhere? I don't. See, I don't think that they're looking to. That's going to be $100 million more. That's just a guess right now. But Tucker is younger and a higher ceiling outfielder, and I feel like that's going to be a bigger deal. You hear about Hal Steinbrenner says, well, I could lower the payroll, or does that mean I have to? Of course not. But does that sound like a guy who's given out a $400 million contract to an outfielder
Right,
who had a mid
$300 million
year?
payroll.
Right, exactly.
At some point here, they have to figure out what they're doing with Jason Dominguez and Spencer Jones, because if you're going to keep these guys, it serves nobody to keep them in AAA or on the bench. We got to find out at some point here, is Jason Dominguez part of the Yankees' future? Is Spencer Jones part of the Yankees' future? And if they're not, now is really the time to cash those chips in, because they do have needs in other areas.
Yeah, what are they waiting for on those guys? Trade one or two of them, get quantity here, and go sign Kyle Tucker. Thank you. You're welcome. Booney, I'm here for you.